Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Jamal.
There he is.
We're
What's
ready.
going on, man?
How y'all doing?
Trying to live like you.
Well, Jamal Finkley, BLACKTREE TV. Now, y'all have a kind of like a huge task to meet the excitement of WandaVision. And after just watching the first episode, I was like, wow, I loved how WandaVision was different in a format and like kind of groundbreaking for a TV show. And then this gives me like this feels like full Avenger. This feels like the movies to me. So I mean, how does it feel from going from making these 2 hour movies and now making like a 6 to 10 hour movie that you're doing with this series? Like, how is it different for you as an actor in that character space to make a long form movie in a sense? Sebastian, I'll start with you.
Well, it's like first thing that came to my mind when you said that was just more responsibility. It's like we have 6 hours worth of content that we want to make interesting. We want to make it fun, and we want to have our own thing. And we're very different than WandaVision. It's true. It's like our world is much more familiar to the movies, to sort of the tone of those Winter Soldier and Civil War films that you've seen. But yeah, I'm really excited for people to see it and see if they get hooked the same way.
Yeah. Anthony, with this role and both of you guys having to follow up on what Steve Rogers did and carry this weight of his legacy, I wonder, like, how do you relate to that as a Black actor? Like, I mean, it's not exactly being Captain America, but a lot of times people put the responsibility of a whole racist progress either in the industry, or they want to ask questions about a Black Lives Matter situation with you. And are you ever like reluctant, as it seems Sam's character is, to carry that weight of the shield? Are you ever does it ever feel like heavy to you to have to carry the weight of a race in a sense sometimes?
Of course. Not because I don't believe in my opinion, but we're in the generation that attacks success. So if you're a successful person with an opinion, you're dismantled and destroyed without any protection or any way of correcting that. So, with Sam and the moniker of the Falcon, it's more so about him doing well for all people. It's more so about him standing up for all people. It's more so about him being a light or a beacon of hope for all people. And that's something that does not take away from him being Black, but it definitely adds to him being an American and definitely adds to him being a human.
Lastly, like, I mean, what is it? We always see these stories where it's like a reluctant hero, but is there a reluctant villain? And I know like the line between villain and hero is mixed, especially with your character, Sebastian. But do we ever feel like there's the reluctant villain on the same side as the reluctant hero?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of the series that obviously you've seen the first episode and that introduces you to something, and particularly these guys. But there's a lot coming of what you're talking about, and the series has done really well, not only with our characters, but also with Emily Van Camp's character, Wyatt Russell, Daniel Brew, like all the characters have very full-fleshed, complex personalities in the show, and that's a big question, whether what line do they all fall under?
Well, thanks for taking the time. I'm really excited to see how the fans are going to be so excited about this. Just seeing all the WandaVision trend, I'm just so excited to see this thing drop and people be like so like fiending for the next episodes of what's going to happen. Thanks for doing a great job and keeping these characters alive, and hope to see you guys soon on the other side of this pandemic, man. Take care.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Be safe.